Bonjour! Today we're making a special video. I was ill quite badly and I had some nasty gut trouble, and if I sound a bit funny today it's because I've gone deaf in one ear. Nothing permanent luckily, but nonetheless these problems there's nothing on there. These problems have made it so I missed out a couple of my duties, and I feel bad about that because I'd like to think I've got quite a good reputation, and unfortunately a young man had asked me for some catapults, or a catapult, and I'm making him some catapults as compensation for taking so long. So today, where did I put it? We're going to be turning, there he is, sorry, today we're going to be turning something like this into one of these, at least the original version. You can see this is a piece of oak and it's got this beautiful curve to it, quite a shallow fork at the moment, but we can change that, and we're going to make it into the replica of one of these, or because the basically the same shape, but what I deem to be the original source. Piece of oak, English oak. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is refine the forks, and after having a little look at it, I think we're basically going to level out this part just here and here. Even though this is only thin, it's just about as thick as my thumb, whereas this is quite a bit bigger. The rasp, the lovely rasp, is going to be doing all our work, most of our work today, and we're just going to saw off this bit now to make it roughly level. Place it just about there, I should think. We'll be able to hollow this out at a later date. Okay. Okay, I've shaved off the forks there. Now we're going to tidy it up a bit and take off some of the excess punk and fractured bits of wood, like that. So I'm just going to use the rasp basically and give it a once over. Okay, this is how it looks now. This is rather pretty, I think. Obviously it's revealed a couple of deep cracks there, but they should be no problem. None of them permeate all the way through, and you can see now the size difference has become a sight more obvious, and we could probably lose that whole chunk there and take a bit off the front there. Yes, I think I'll do that. But nonetheless, as you can see, it looks pretty sweet, and it can be used as it is already. It's ready to go. I mean, you could just tie up those and yeah, you'd have pretty much a nice flip top shooter, a nice flip shooter, you know. And yeah, it's pretty sweet really, but I think we'll tidy up that fork a bit more, and to do that I'll use a mix of the saw and the rasp. Okay, I'll get back to you when that's done. Okay, let's have a look at this then. I've made it a touch flatter either side. Now it's much more acceptable. I've made it a touch shorter on this side, and now they're both just about the length of my thumb tip there. And I think what we're going to do now is lower the throat and shape the prongs a little more so they'll accept bands and tubes, etc. a bit better. Yes, I think we'll do that. Okay, I'm going to do that with the rasp. I'm just going to get the rasp, the round side of the rasp, and file it like so. And I'll probably get the round side of the rasp again and tuck away these edges. So, pardon me, I'll get back to you when that's ready. Okay, that's it with the throat cut out a bit more. You can see that's a lot better shape now, isn't it? Yes. Yes, I like that. Might take a little more just there, but I'll come in from the outside now. Okay, we have the carved throat and the refined edges, and I'm really happy with that. See what a beautiful fit that is? Isn't that just grand? Now you may think that this is a bit thin, but it's oak and it's very tough. It should be able to withstand, well, just look at the width there. You see the width is actually rather thick, and this provides a great deal of strength because it's all coming from that side. The forks are only low, so most of the torque is placed through the handle, and yeah, it's rather good. I think with a single strand setup, that should be no problem whatsoever. Yep, I'd be more than happy to use that, and happy to send it off as well. Though of course you do have to be careful, and every natural you have to be careful. There's always the possibility that inside something's going on that you haven't seen. But what we have here is a rather successful natural, I think, and I'm going to file it up now and sand it. And I'm going to put, because we're in the modern age, instead of drilling a hole in it, which is what they would have done, I'm going to put band markers on there, and that'll be pretty much it, I think. Well, let's get it filed and sanded, shall we? Okay folks, that's pretty much it. We just band this up now and then go from there. What do you think, huh? Not bad, eh? Not bad at all. Yes, I'm rather happy with that. Maybe a little excess there. Pardon me again. There may be a little excess there, but shouldn't hold anything back. As you can see, it actually makes a nice even plane. So I think, if anything, this bit could come off, but to be honest, I think I'll leave it because it's not going to make any difference, and in fact should just make it easier to hold and to shoot. Okay, let's get it banded up, shall we? Okay, there he is. Doesn't he look good? Lovely. I'll give you a close up in a minute. Doesn't he look sweet? So it's a flip shooter, an intuitive shooter. There's my target for today, just a box. And I'm just going to shoot some, just to make sure you're all adequate. Straight through it, no problem. Right. Low, middle, high. High, middle, low. There. Yep, I'd say that's pretty good. I'll just give you a quick close up. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so this is going out then to make up for my lack of expediency, and hopefully you enjoy it. It's a bit of a one-off really. You'll never get one quite like that again. I've made one other oak very similar to this, but nonetheless it was still a different design. Didn't have the curve, had a different throat, different prongs. You know, it's just the nature of it, different colour wood. This is lovely. There's no oil or anything like this because I want you to get it, and if you don't like it in any way, feel free to shape it or send it back to me and I'll do something you wish or whatever. But yeah, this is the special one of the group. This is a bit of a one-off, this one. I'm also going to send you those two down there. The hazel one I haven't finished off yet, and well, actually they're both hazel, but the second one you see down there, that was my original favourite target shooter, and it's got a ammo container in the handle, so you can enjoy that just firing off 10 rounds or whatever it is. Okay, there are my dictionaries there. Okay, that's it. Oh, you will be getting something else as well, one of the fork cues you asked for, but this is to make up for having to wait so long. Okay, enjoy.